What's going on, yo? Um, man, there's so many things to talk about. You feel me? Um, but I think today we're gonna talk about some emotional regulation. You feel me? For the fellas, emotional regulation is very important. Like one of the best virtues, right? A man can have, or even like for the fathers. You feel me? What you guys could pass down to your sons and even your daughters too. Just in general, is temperedness, right? Emotional regulation, right? Being able to regulate how you feel, not even just how you feel, but also how you express it, right? How you show it. And a lot of people are easily offended, easily um insulted in the sense of they allow other people's words to inflict some type of emotion in them, right? And people get defensive real quick, and even to the point where they're like dang near a bomb, right? Taking time bomb, they go off. Some people distance themselves. They shell themselves up, right? So you got the bomb, you got the people that shelter themselves, become distant, and it's like realistically, you give value to words. The same way you talk to your homeboy or your friend, your best friend, whoever, versus excuse me, same way you talk to your homeboys, right? Same way you talk to your friend, your best friend, is different from how a stranger, right? Because a stranger and your friend can say the same sentence and it have a whole different meaning, have a whole different reaction, or in the sense of how you react to it. You feel me? So a stranger could cuss at you. What? Who? Right? Boom. Or your friend could say, like, man, right? It's different because it's a different value, right? It means different. And so what I'm saying is, if you put like a this thing called word bubble, in a sense of you can hone in what somebody says and you can choose to allow it to affect you. But what most people don't do is they don't separate the person and the words. And yeah, it's a whole lot of mental thing. You're like, well, why do I even got to do that? Like, it doesn't have to be all that serious and whatnot. But it's like, if you get easily triggered, come on, bro. Like, you got to work on yourself. And so what I'm saying is this, right? If somebody insults you, 9 times out of 10, it says more about the person insulting than the person getting insulted. When people yell at you, when people are pressing you, confronting you, showing anger towards you, a lot of the time anger is masked by hurt. A lot of this, you know what I'm saying? These people be hurt. A lot of people got other problems in life, and just because they come across and they insult you don't mean they got anything to do with you. Boom. Now that's the external. Internal. Any emotion or feeling felt after 8 seconds is a choice. Straight up. It's a choice. If I stub my toe, now that's pain. It hurts. And I can curl up in a ball. Or I can extend my body and breathe through it. Obviously, there's different levels, there's different things. But when it comes to emotions from something external, right? Somebody cussing at you. If you're irritated, if you're mad, after 8 seconds, you're choosing to allow what that person does do to you to affect you in this specific manner. You don't have to portray, you don't even have to express yourself like that. You can literally separate the words in the person, or you can simply just walk away. Like, that's always an option. You can walk away. And like when you get to a certain point on how to think through your emotions, not just feel through it, but think through them. Okay, why am I feeling like this? You become philosophical about it, right? Like, why do I feel like this? What inside me is hurt by this or affected by this? Why have I gave this person this much access to how I feel or bothering me? Why do I let myself feel like this? You know what I'm saying? You just start becoming philosophical about it. And you come and the more you go through it, the more you come to a realization like, bro, I don't gotta feel like this. I'm choosing to. Like, there's a certain point, yeah, you gotta feel through your emotions because you can't suppress that. Don't suppress your emotions. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is think through it. Feel through it. Don't sit in it though. Not too long. Don't sit in it too long. Cause that's where it's gonna get you. That's where it's gonna drain you. It's gonna demotivate. It's gonna unmotivate you. See what I'm saying? It's gonna have you build grudges or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, don't sit in it. The more you do work on yourself, and I don't. Everybody just talks about, heal, go heal on, heal, and go take time, work on yourself. They say all that, but they don't even give no like proper. Excuse me. They don't even give no proper like sources. They don't even be telling you like, oh, okay, go here. This is some good information. You know what I'm saying? Go read this. You know what I'm saying? Go do that. Go there. You know what I'm saying? They say work on yourself. And the problem is people would rather be in the negative, right? Because you ain't got to prove a negative. You don't have to prove a negative. It's negative. You know what I'm saying? And it's like most people will stay in in a negative mindset, in a negative mood, because it's easier than being in a positive mood. Because positive, it's anything you value is going to get, any values you have must be defended, because you're not the only person on this world, man. You're not. And so what I'm saying is, you gonna get triggered, you gonna get tested. People pray for patience, people pray for courage, people pray for strength. You think it's just gonna be handed to you? You're gonna be put in positions and opportunities for you to develop the discipline and the actual skill to have that. You pray for patience. You're gonna be put in irritating situations, frustrating situations. Maybe it could be during traffic when usually you road rage. Now you're gonna take a step back, be like, you know what, that person might have a bad day. Even though I can't make nobody go faster, I'm gonna be positive. Let me listen to a podcast. Let me listen to something. Let me put myself in a better mood than to try to rush what I can't rush. That's outside of my control. You feel me? So what I'm saying is, a lot of people are not around positivity. They're around temporary bliss. We're gonna keep it a whole band. A lot of people around temporary bliss. They're not even around actual positivity, like positive people. They don't even have a positive role model. They favorite role model is a rapper. Their favorite role model is a YouTuber that their content ain't specifically about personal development. You know what I'm saying? They could be trying on outfits. Now I'm not knocking nobody, but I'm saying like, your role model is based on somebody on camera that's not even giving the right message to you. Your favorite role model is a hypocrite. Your favorite role model talks about doing right things, and all you see them doing is wrong. Mind you, you don't even see how they are behind camera either. Feel me? But look, I'm just gonna say this. You have to make sure that you're putting yourself first, because you can't love nobody. You can't be the genuine self that you truly are. You can't receive love. You 9 times 10 you got them trust issues, but how can you trust the fact that you got trust issues? It's a paradox. Most people like trusting themselves. You can't love nobody correctly. You can't receive love correctly until you love yourself. Whatever it is internally that you're lacking is going to show up in other people that you interact with. Everything's a mirror. Everything stems from you. It starts from you. It ends with you. You're born by yourself. You die by yourself. Everything starts and ends with you. And most people are so worried about external things that are temporary. Like literally temporary. The more you heal and work on yourself, the more you actually seek out knowledge and information on how to get better, how to improve your life. Come on, man. Like, excuse me. The more you start putting the effort that you put into other people or other things, whether it be materialistic, whether it be friends or your job, whatever it be, the more you take the external effort and you put it into yourself and make it eternal, you're gonna start seeing the flaws, not even flaws, but where other people are at in the season that they're at in life. Y'all keep messing with people that are not even on the same wavelength as you. You've been putting in work for the last couple months. You talk to somebody and you know their mindset is not where yours is at. You're gonna have to pull them up. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with helping others. But you have to be able to separate yourself from them and help. If you're gonna help them up, you gotta separate and you gotta actually know, like, okay, I have to put in this much effort for this person. Do I have the emotional capacity? You know what I'm saying? And this goes into a whole nother thing. But look, I'm saying quick and short, your emotional regulation is everything. Your temperedness is everything. If you let external things and outside of you things inflict you so much to where you lose control or you overly express negative emotions, whether it be words, actions, whatever it is, if you let it dictate how you feel and how you think or how you express who you are, and you know that's not who you are, get from around that, whatever it is, and start looking at yourself before you look at anybody or anything before that. You feel me? Before you look at anything else first, look at yourself. Because, like I said, everything starts and ends with you. Relationships. Your relationship is a mirror of yourself, how it's going. If your relationship is going bad, there's something with you that you can work on. And in rare cases, there might not be. Why are you tolerating that? Have you had that talk and properly and articulate and communicated it in a way that you can reach the other person, also get your point across? Some people are not even on the same level with you when it comes to communicating and articulating what you feel, how you think, your point of view, what you need to be understood. I mean, there's a whole lot. You feel me? But I'm gonna just end it there, y'all. Y'all feel me? Y'all can catch me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be in the bio. You feel me? But hey man, I just hope y'all have a blessed day. You feel me? I'm gonna try to be more consistent with the videos and little talks. I know there's a lot of information out there, and I'm just gonna put my 2 cents in it. You know what I'm saying? From my point of view, my experience and whatnot. But I hope y'all have a blessed day. You feel me? You're not alone. You can become a better person for yourself, not for nobody else, for yourself. And Christ, he's real, he's here, and he loves. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.